Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Starseed Dragon channel. We are going over the messages from the Mermaids Oracle deck that was suggested from a couple viewers. And we are on Breaking Free. Look honestly at your situation. Are you becoming entangled without realizing it? You have the power to break free from a disempowering situation. Just say no. Are you out of your depth? Perhaps you'll become entangled in a difficult situation and feel there's no way out. Know there's a way to break free from any situation. All it takes is a positive mindset with a sprinkling of hope. You could be entangled in work or relationship commitments. This mermaid wants you to know it's okay to say no sometimes. Always tune in before agreeing to anything. Make sure it's the right thing for you and don't feel pressurized. I think what they meant is feel pressured to do anything you instinctively know isn't right for you. Otherwise, you can become entangled in situations not of your own choosing. This message also says it's the right time to break free from any psychic cords that are restricting you spiritually or physically. You can do this by asking Archangel Michael to come in and gently remove any cords, then calling on Archangel Raphael to fill those places with gentle healing light. When we cut cords, we're not removing the person or circumstances that put them there. We're simply breaking free from any cords or entanglements that aren't serving our highest good. By doing this, we're creating a clean spiritual slate with which we can begin new, healthier, and mutually beneficial connections. Someone around you might be entangled in a situation and need your intervention. Only help them if it feels safe to do so. Your involvement might be to inform a professional organization that can assist. You might be just the person to set the wheels in motion. Interesting. Next card. Communication. Pick up your phone and make that call. There's something you need to communicate, and now's the time to do it. You can see the mermaid communicating with a turtle. This shows that communication can take many forms. It's not only verbal, but can also be telepathic. Animals communicate using colors and frequencies. Perhaps you feel that things were left unsaid in a recent conversation. Sometimes we can get tongue-tied during an honest encounter at the words and the words just won't flow. If this is the case, you can write a letter, an email, or a text. It's vital to articulate things that are important to you, and writing them down is a great way to do this. You can then choose to send the communication to the other person or not. You'll know what to do with it once you've expressed your feelings. Sometimes we don't have the opportunity to express the things we wish because the other person has passed on. If this is the case, using the method of writing everything down can be very cathartic. It could be that someone wishes to communicate with you and you're not giving them the space to do so because you think you won't like what they have to say. If you have an active imagination, things can seem bad when the reality is often less harsh. When we communicate, with love and compassion, we can experience miraculous breakthroughs. This mermaid is also saying you could be called to meditate between other people's communications to ensure both sides are heard. And it could be time to consider training to become a counselor. Or perhaps it would be beneficial for you to see one yourself and get some things off your chest. Okay, let me repeat that. Or perhaps it would be beneficial for you to see one yourself and get some things off your chest. Okay. Difficult for me to communicate what that description was. But it's true that it can be cathartic to write things down that you want to communicate. Why is this all weird? Okay, here we go. Next card, Contemplation. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. In enjoying her time in contemplation, this mermaid uses her creativity to look at various outcomes and scenarios. The beauty of this is that it can be a fun and creative process, allowing you to imagine you're experiencing the things you're contemplating without doing anything in physical reality. It's a bit like trying before you buy or commit. This situation calls for you to think deeply, using your wisdom and imagination to arrive at wholesome solutions. Your feelings may be a bit confused right now, and you're prone to follow your heart, which is usually a good thing. This situation calls for you to use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through rationally before coming to any decisions, especially potentially life-changing ones. Contemplation is a type of meditation, only it entails engaging with your mind instead of trying to stop the thoughts. When you use your mind and heart wisdom in unison, it's possible to make major decisions in life knowing you've covered all angles and explored several options and outcomes in the safety of your own imagination. Perhaps someone close to you is contemplating their future. Let them know the importance of staying in a positive state of mind when going through this process, as what we project can come into being. So it's wise to be mindful of this as you contemplate and play with the possibilities. Oh, the possibilities. Next card. This is a pretty card. Contentment. Count your blessings to stay in a place of contentment. Feeling content is a wonderful feeling. Enjoy this time, dear friend. You've earned it. This serene mermaid is totally at ease as she sits on a bridge with the light from the lighthouse shining in her direction, illuminating her blessings and helping her to feel deep gratitude for her life situation. The bridge gives her the perfect vantage point from which she can view her surroundings clearly. The sea is calm and is a reflection of her life right now. Contentment is a feeling many people strive for, being in a state of deep satisfaction with everything. How wonderful is that? If this is how you're feeling at this time in your life, then enjoy this well-deserved accomplishment. Continue to be grateful and appreciate this beautiful experience. If you feel anything but content, then this mermaid swims into your cards today to remind you that contentment is possible. Just a slight change of mind, a different perspective, can shine new light on your life so that contentment can be easily within your reach. Contentment isn't a permanent place of being, but is certainly a welcome resting point in your journey. So enjoy it when it comes and help to make it last by counting your blessings and showing gratitude for the good things in your life. Experiencing love can bring out great feelings of contentment, and unconditionally loving yourself can also produce similar feelings. Falling in love with life itself can give one of the deepest feelings of contentment combined with gratitude. Beautiful. Next card, decisions. It's time to make an important decision. Consider your choices carefully, then act. You might be pleasantly surprised by the outcome. Pondering her options, this mermaid knows she can swim in any direction, and the choice is ultimately hers. She knows her decision could affect others, so she spends some time thinking carefully about everything before she fully commits to a positive course of action. It's easy to procrastinate when it comes to making important decisions in life. We never really know how destiny will manifest as a result of our choices. If you're finding it difficult to come to an important decision, it could be wise to consult the oracle using one of the more in-depth spreads and/or a trusted friend who has your best interests at heart. Speaking with a counselor might shed some light on the matter for you too. This card could also be telling you that someone you know is having to make a difficult decision, and they may require your wisdom and advice. If this is the case, ask the person to list all the pros and cons of their options. Then work through the decision-making process together in a methodical way. Try to keep any strong emotions at bay during this time, as it will help them or you to see things more clearly. When this card appears in a reading with the Contemplation or Hope cards, the meanings of both cards are amplified. Any decision you make can have a very happy outcome, so stay positive and look on the bright side. Trust in your destiny, all is well. Next card. Discernment. Use discernment combined with wisdom, for you'll soon make a discovery that could benefit your life or the lives of others in a wonderful way. Something of great significance has been or is about to be discovered, and discernment will be required. This mermaid is contemplating the reality of her revelation and thinking about how and if this discovery should be revealed, and to whom. You could find yourself in a situation where discernment combined with sensitivity is required. Perhaps something is about to be unearthed concerning your friend or friends, family or ancestors, or a secret may soon be revealed. It's vital to be discerning when sharing any information that comes to light at this time. If you've discovered or are about to discover some important information about someone, be mindful and use discernment if you decide to share this with a third party. Approaching the person or people directly would be the wisest way forward, using compassion and discernment when bringing up any sensitive subjects. Always give the other person an opportunity to share their truth before jumping to any conclusions. Remember, you're not in court, so try not to cast judgment. Misunderstandings can occur if you allow your mind to fill in the gaps, so be discerning when imparting any revelations and share with an open heart and mind. This card is also saying you're about to discover another aspect of yourself. Like layers of an onion, as each layer peels away, you can make new and exciting discoveries. Embrace any new facts that you unearth through your soul searching. Beautiful. And I think this is going to be our last card for this video, since we're sitting at 15 minutes. Dive deep. Dive deeply into your current situation to help reveal any hidden factors at play. Relax to feel comfortable and acclimatize to this new environment. Mermaids are very much at home in the watery world of emotions. Their environment is fluid, just like our emotions, always flowing and forever changing. As you dive into the depths of yourself, experience the magic and wonder of your beautiful inner world. Embrace this magical and vast aspect of yourself and know that you're timeless and limitless in the depths of your being. The journey within can go as deep as you wish and can be a powerfully transformational experience. You may like to explore the sacred practice of shamanism, which involves diving deep into our shadow sides so we can become healed on deeper levels. Diving deep can reveal many inner mysteries. Learn to observe them with a clear perspective and try to do this without attachment to anything that's discovered. Allow revelations to happen naturally. One way to do this is to watch any inner discoveries as if you're watching a TV screen, but without any emotional attachments to what you're viewing. Another meaning of this card is that you or someone else could be staying on the surface of a situation when it would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. It can take courage to do this, as we often fear the unknown, but usually the discovery isn't as bad as we think, and often it can bring joy and freedom, sometimes from years of avoidance. This card's meaning could also be literal. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim and or learn to dive. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to end this video here, and we're going to continue on the next video with the next card of dreaming. And I hope that you are enjoying this review so far. If you are, there is an affiliate link in the description box below if you'd like to purchase this deck. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. And have a great day. Bye.